Is not playing ball. We have
everybody.
There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped? And the shot! Ugarte. That's the keeper's ball. Out for a throw. And it's Joelinton. Can he latch on to this? Cleared without complication. And claimed it back swiftly. Elanga. Kraft. Very nicely done. Bruno Fernandes. Played out to the right. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, it's come loose. So who's he picking out? And that's aimed into the middle. De Ligt getting this one clear. Played out wide. And that's not going to reach. Diogo Dalot. Šeško. Played into space. He's in space and looking for options. Kraft wins the duel this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Manchester United. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Aim forwards. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Kraft did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Chance to shoot!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Elanga. Elanga. Great ball if he can get there. Can he dig out and shoots? There is the breakthrough. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Number 10.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He can get that clear. That's a throw. Bruno Fernandes delivers. Oh, good spread. He's in plenty of space here. Gets into some space. De Ligt attempts a clearance. And that's been won straight back. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Danger averted for now. Cross goes in there. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Botman gently done. And it's Joelinton. Šeško. Out to the right. He has found the way through. Bruno Fernandes played out towards the right wing. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. They've played it short. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
There will be 1 minute added time.
De Ligt cuts out the pass. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
This possibly the last play of the half. Diogo Dalot tries to clear. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Gordon. Oh, super fine. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
After 50 minutes is number 9.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Moved on forwards. Ugarte. Oh, a delicate chip through. Mount. Diogo Dalot puts a cross in. And it's Joelinton. Shot a goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Martinez. And he goes cross-field. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And here's Murphy. Chance for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
He really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. By India, long ball by the goalkeeper. Joelinton. Murphy. Now it's Murphy. Murphy, and he's gone backward here. Joelinton. And the shot! 4 utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl. Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
After 65 minutes is
Time for a change in personnel.
number 7. Substitution.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Gordon. Oh, he's found support out wide. Can he finish? Taken with style. Just cruising. They are cruising.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Gordon being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here.
Substitution on the field.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters
Coming on
for
the
some added
field
experience is bang on.
Number 67.
Diogo Dalot. Diallo providing an outlet on that flank. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's played forward. Could be danger here. And he's managed to get free. Murphy. Shapes to shoot! And that has faded wide.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Out to the left it goes. Clipped into space. And that pass just didn't quite work. Shaw is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's shifting through the gears here. Kraft did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Miley. Barnes. Big chance! And he's missed it.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He's in a great position. Shaw. Maciej Cunha.
4 added
Oh,
minutes.
he's going to be pulled back for that one. Jacob Murphy. Barnes. He can run onto that. Oh, what great chance! No mistake! hurts. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Now, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, I think the result was perfect evidence, Peter, that showed all departments that they just can't complain with a scoreline like this.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.